All right, the San Francisco 49ers have made a couple roster moves ahead of their game against the Saints. And as we know, the 49ers are dealing with a few injuries, specifically at quarterback. Brock Purdy not going to play. He's technically week to week, according to John Lynch. So we'll see how that goes. But the 49ers are making a move at quarterback. They took Adrian Martinez, who they signed previously to their practice squad, and they are elevating him to the active roster, which means they had to make a corresponding roster move, and that is Robert Beal Jr., the former fifth-round draft pick out of Georgia, has been waived. He is no longer on the roster. Two things here. In regards to Robert Beal Jr., can't say I'm super surprised. Robert Beal has just never been able to really do much of anything with the San Francisco 49ers since being drafted, kind of as a developmental project out of Georgia. He had good measurables and things like that, but it's never really translated into anything. He had some production in his rookie season, but really hasn't been able to do much since then. So, I almost halfway believed he was going to be cut at the 53-man roster cut down, but the 49ers do it about a week or two later in order to make room for Adrian Martinez, who is the former, UFL champion. He's a UFL MVP. He led the UFL in rushing from the quarterback position. So we'll see. He is going to be quarterback 2 behind Mac Jones now. So going to be fascinating to see how that situation plays out, with Mac Jones being the starting quarterback for the foreseeable future until Brock Purdy gets back. And the San Francisco 49ers have also elevated to or promoted to from the practice squad. That is Curtis Robinson, linebacker, and tight end Braden Willis. And, I've talked about this before and I'll continue to mention it. There was a legitimate connection between Braden Willis and Mac Jones in training camp. So it was something that would pop up. I would notice every single day. What's going to be fascinating to see is if that translates over to game action. There's no guarantee that it's going to be that way, but as it stands right now, the 49ers have limited options at tight end with Jake Tonges, who, hero of week one, as Kyle Juszczyk would say, Luke Farrell, who the 49ers brought in free agency, and Braden Willis, who they've had kind of on the practice squad for the last couple years. So I do expect Braden Willis to be involved in the passing game. To what extent, we'll see. But the 49ers run a lot of tight ends. They run 2 tight end sets quite often. So I expect him to get in the game. So we'll see how this one works out. But the San Francisco 49ers make some roster moves before this game against the Saints. Let me know what you guys are thinking about this in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.